There it goes. Hi, guys. Say hi, baby girl. There you go. Anyway, welcome back to Knife Mania. We just got back from camping. Our living room is completely destroyed. But anyway, I took one knife with me. Well, other than my... Which pocket knife did I take? My case? I think it's still packed. Yeah, it was my case because I had it on my belt. But really wanting to try out a knife, so the best way to try out a knife when you're out camping is just take one knife. We're actually out at Sterling State Park. Great place to go camping with a family just for like a weekend or something like that. But anyway, I took it out. I used it. I abused it. We were... what was that? It was oak. Picked up those bundles of wood, and it was all oak. So, didn't bring an axe. I did bring my kukri, but ended up not using it. Yeah, I did forget I had it. It was in the back of the Jeep, and I just didn't think about it. So, all right, baby girl, scoot back. Already did the unboxing on it. It's first weekend. Oh, I scratched the leather. See it? Right there. I scratched the leather. Well, anyway, worked great. Literally, I didn't even put it on my belt because these clips are so strong. And they got that secondary... I'm trying to get where you got... Yeah, you guys can see it. See how it J-hooks back? Worked so great, I just threw it in my back pocket and hooked it on my pocket. Didn't go anywhere. A couple of times when I went to go sit down, I forgot about it, though. Would you quit doing that? So anyway, yeah, let's take a look. Now you guys can see there's scraping and everything else done on it. So I did use her, and she worked great. And by the way, feather sticking, holy cow. Normally I don't like a secondary edge like that for feather sticking, but it worked great. It was so natural. I don't know if it was because of the handle shape or what, but when you're feather sticking, man, it just curls. The only thing I couldn't do with it was strike my ferrule rod. You know, it is what it is. If you look close, it's beveled there and on the opposite side as well, all the way up. And yeah, that's not going to strike a ferrule rod. So the ferrule rod I used the other knife to strike the ferrule rod. But as far as all the chores, this thing worked great. By the way, this is the Winkler Belt Knife. Okay, this is the maple. So, yeah, I mean, hunting knife, camp knife, food prep knife, it worked great for that. I actually did that here at home. All we had was sandwiches and hot dogs out camping, so no real food prep to be spoken of. Oh, I got sand all over in it. But the coating seems to have held up. Man, if I could talk, I'm tired. Held up quite well, especially for batoning through oak. And the feather sticking. Let's see if there's any edge damage. Not that I can see. She's alright. As long as she stays behind my shoulder, I'm alright. Oh. Still really sharp. Yeah, I told you guys I'm going to use her. Hopefully our next camping trip I'll be able to actually videotape it or videotape it. Now I'm showing my age. You can't tell I'm my 80s baby, can you? Video it record it so that you, on my ear. Really? Anyway, so there it is. Wanted to give you guys a quick review. This isn't going to be a long video. It's going to be really short, sweet, to the point. I did notice there's a little bit of a recurve in here, which I didn't notice before. But man, that worked great for cutting through. It just really did. And of course, you guys know I love my kukris. So, I'm trying to think if there was anything else. I do plan on washing it, soaking it with WD-40, getting the sand out of there. I live in Michigan, and we were camping at Sterling State Park. Like I said, everything's sand. So, just like my property up north, almost everything's sand. There's no real dirt to speak of, except for maybe the top 6 inches to a foot is dirt. So, yeah. Anyway. Again, one of my bucket list knives, and it did not let me down. So, if you're wanting to get one, great camp knife, great hunting knife. A little big for hunting, but I mean, I've used bigger knives for cleaning game, so it is what it is. Because of the handles, I had no hot spots. They're narrow enough you can do the pinch grip. You can do reverse grip. And just regular gorilla grip in it worked great. Did a little chopping with it. I needed a poker stick, so that worked. What in the world? Oh, I never noticed that before. If you look real close, right there on the sheath, it shows where the main arteries are in the human body and where the heart is. I never know. It's sweetheart. Check that out. Sorry, guys. I didn't notice that before. It literally shows right where the heart is and all the main arteries of the human body. And I think I'm the first one to notice that, or at least point it out here on YouTube. Hopefully you guys can see that. It's not coming through clear. Focus here. Focus right here. Come on, camera. And it's not going to. But it's there, guys. You can faintly see it. Still haven't switched over to Scout Carry yet, which I do plan on doing. Just because that's how I like to carry my camp knives and stuff like that, especially when I'm going through the woods. Or if I got a pack on. So, yeah. Awesome knife. Worked great. Like I said, I gotta clean it, oil it. I might take it to the oil stone just to touch up the edge. Call it good. Alright, guys. As always, keep your knife sharp, keep your fingers out of the way, and be safe. Later. Caroline, you want to say bye? Well, come here, quick. Quick. Tell them bye.
Bye.
All right. Later, guys.